Hi, FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching, episode 370. 35 plus 30 plus 5 plus 100 plus 80 plus 10 plus 10 plus 50 plus 25 plus 20 plus 3 plus 2 is 370, I think, because math.
It sounded pretty good to me.
Sounded great to me. Everything I say kind of sounds great coming out of my mouth. So.
Welcome back, everybody.
Did you miss us? Did you miss me and my ego? Yeah. As my late grandmother used to say, I love myself. Who do you love?
Yeah, seriously. She had you pegged.
Mm-hmm. From jump.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Just Keep Stitching.
We did not record a week ago because we had just returned from a retreat, and we're going to tell you all about that.
Yeah, we are.
At the end of our video after all the other stuff.
Yes, absolutely. So stick around.
Stick around for that.
Yep. Also, we are trying, you guys know we got our new TV. And so we've been experimenting over the course of the last month or so, 6 weeks since we got the TV, just with our video quality. So because our TV is brand new, our picture looks different on that TV. And so we're just messing around. So if we look a little bit different, it's just because we're playing around with our settings on the phone to record. But yeah, the cross stitch should look great regardless. Yeah. So,
stick around.
Forget about our faces. Yeah. That's not the important stuff. The important thing is the cross stitch.
That's right.
Because this is a cross stitch YouTube channel.
Correct.
Thank you so much.
Right.
So thank you so much for all of your patience and your grace and all the things as you waited for this week's video.
That's right.
And we do have quite a bit of things to show you. It's been quite a productive 2 weeks for both of us. Yeah. So strap in.
Yeah.
Get a drink.
Get a drink.
Buckle up.
Get a drink before you strap in.
Correct, because then you're going to be effed. You know? If you're strapped in before the beverage, you're beverageless for however long this is. And we don't want you to get dehydrated.
No.
On this journey.
No. So definitely not. All
Welcome
right. So let's get going.
Let's get going.
We're gonna tell you all about Stitch Away at the end.
Yeah, after we do all the other things.
After we do everything else. So that means it's time for...
well, it doesn't mean anything yet because there's no sound effect to tell
heck. Okay. So we're going to start with Pam's pen comment. I'm Pam, and I...
Can I play my kazoo?
Oh, sorry. We're a little out of practice.
Well, rude.
We skip a week and we lose all our jive. Okay, that means it's time for Pam's pen comment.
There we go.
Holy moly.
It's all right.
You'd think this was...
Episode 1. It's not.
It's not.
Just so you know.
I usually go through the comments and pick one that is maybe funny, maybe clever, maybe referring to something important or pertinent.
Or Pam just likes it.
Or I just like it.
You know? It's okay.
You know? So, this came to us almost 2 weeks ago. And I think we just need this reminder. I will say before I read this comment that there were several of you commenters out there, faithful viewers, who noted how much of a break from your daily lives and challenges our videos gave you. So
that's awesome.
We're aware of that, and we
take that seriously.
And we do take that to heart. Yes, very much so.
Yes.
So, with that being said, this comes to us from a viewer named, or goes by, I should say, Nat's Threaded Tales. Sounds like a YouTube channel. Maybe your name is Natalie. I have no way of knowing. But in any case, this is what Nat's Threaded Tales...
Tell us, Pam.
...commented.
Okay.
Your FlossTube this week was exactly what I needed. Thank you both. I live in Los Angeles and was evacuated, but I'm one of the very lucky ones. My home is still standing and the power came back just in time. Like our videos was your priority?
Which I love.
Just in time to catch your episode. A small miracle in itself. Honestly, I'm still in shock at how this city looks and feels, but your little corner of the internet gave me a much-needed escape from all the heartbreak blanketing LA right now. Just keep on stitching indeed. You're doing more good than you know.
Yep.
Woo, baby. Blinky, blinky.
Who knew that me sitting here in a sweatshirt talking about cross stitch was doing that much good?
Anyway,
honored.
thanks for your lovely comment,
Yes.
and all the others who have expressed appreciation for us giving them escape from whatever they're dealing with.
From a reality.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much.
And we are all constantly thinking about all of you.
Yes.
And, yeah, all of the things.
All of the things.
Okay.
All right. On to...
Can I do this sound effect now?
Please.
Okay.
Take it away.
I love that for me. Ready?
Yeah. That's our sound effect for our silver and gold segment. That is where we give you 2 suggestions for FlossTube channels to go check out, see if you like them. And we've got a couple of great brand new channels.
Yes. Wait, a couple of brand new channels?
Yes.
Well, the gold isn't a brand new channel.
Well, we're calling it a brand new channel.
I love that for us.
Week.
Okay, great. Perfect. Continue.
Okay, so the first one is a gal who's local to us. She lives right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And we had the pleasure of visiting with her briefly at the retreat that we were at last weekend. Her name is Jess, and her video YouTube channel name is Sloan Stitches. Now, I will tell you
Tell us, Pam.
that she's been very active for quite a while on Instagram under the same name,
Channel. Yeah.
Sloan Stitches.
Yes.
And when I was talking with her, I said, remind me who you are again. And she said, Sloan Stitches. And I went, oh, you're Sloan Stitches. I immediately knew her from Instagram.
For sure.
She recorded her first video right before she went up to retreat. And
did you know that she stitched this?
she has, you need to check her out.
Look at how beautiful that is.
Yeah, you need to check her out on, that's from that Emma Condon.
I know,
book, by the way.
yeah, it's fantastic.
On Instagram, as well as her FlossTube. You'll get a better feel for her her stitching. Yeah, her stitching on Instagram for sure.
Is that where you found this?
Yes.
Got it.
So, what she was stitching on was the, for a part of the time when I was at her table.
Yeah.
She was sitting with Amity and Aaron from Hathaway Stitchers, who you know, is also local to us. And the first time we've retreated with them, so that was fun.
Yes.
I say that even though they visited during StitchCon.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So she recorded it right before she came to Stitch Away, and she is a delight, and she has a wide variety of stitches. A lot of them are either or both of our tastes.
Absolutely.
So we're very excited to introduce you to Jess. She is married with a son, I think.
Okay.
And I think she's about your age.
Probably.
I think so. So anyway, go check out Sloan Stitches.
And it's SLONE. No.
SLO.
No, there's no A.
There's no A?
Nope. Not on her Instagram, at least.
We'll tag it
It'll be
correctly.
tagged regardless of how it's spelled.
These are just my little
notes.
All right, and another great channel.
Yes.
And this is gold because we have known one of these gals for a very long time.
Yeah, that's very true. Good point.
So it kind of falls into the gold category.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about two Jersey girls, Amy and Ida.
Love it.
Amy is also formerly known as Sprinklestein Stitches.
Correct.
She is now a LNS owner.
Yep.
In
Jersey.
In New Jersey, northern New Jersey.
Yep.
And the name of the shop is Born to Stitch. And according to several people in that geographical area, the need for an LNS in Northern Virginia has...
You mean New Jersey?
Northern New Jersey has been great.
Yeah.
So everybody up there is thrilled for Amy's shop.
Yeah.
Amy has helped me find some unicorns and and series.
Yeah,
and
we've talked about Amy for a long
she's
time.
She's looking out for me all the time. We love her dearly. She's been to StitchCon, of course, and she's just
amazing.
She's lots and lots of fun.
Yes.
Ida, we don't know. Not
yet, at least.
And maybe we will at a retreat sometime soon. But go check out Amy and Ida, and they are recording under the name of Amy's shop, which is Born to Stitch, and they do their videos from Amy's shop, Born to Stitch. The reference being Bruce Springsteen, by the way, in case you don't know. They are great together. They have a great chemistry together.
Great banter.
And it's just great to see Amy back on FlossTube, and her partner Ida is delightful as well. So they've put up a couple of videos. They're gonna hopefully stay pretty regular, and I think Jess is as well. So there are a couple of brand new, relatively new FlossTube channels.
Absolutely.
Go give them a look.
Please do.
All right. Let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall.
We have a lot.
We do. Okay, we do. So, since the last time we recorded, wait, you gotta say the thing.
Stephanie, what have you been stitching on since our last video?
Thank you so much. So, we obviously had, after our last video, we had the Monday, Tuesday.
Right.
We were not at Situate that Monday, Tuesday, because I was running the shop with Barb. So, and then we went up to Situate on Wednesday, and then, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday was Situate.
Right.
And then we obviously had this week.
Right.
We were closed Monday because of Martin Luther King Day.
Right.
And then I worked Tuesday, and then I was off Wednesday and Thursday, worked Friday, worked Saturday, here we are. Yeah. So, overall, I had more time to stitch than I probably would have otherwise. Right. And I will say that this year at Stitch Away was like the first time that we had, as a staff, we had like a schedule. So I knew like when my shifts were, and it worked out really, really, really well. So I had like concentrated time to like sit and stitch, and it was really, really wonderful. So when we said buckle up, we meant it, because your girl's been stitching. Okay. So do not fall. Thank you. Okay, so the only whip I have to show you, I actually started 2 days ago. So, I am on a, I don't think it's like I guess you could call it a Satsuma Street kick, basically. There's like a flow to her patterns, and I'm talking about the beaded ornament kits. And it's just like, you finish one and you're like on a roll, and you want to do another and another and another and another, and that's where I'm at. So, the one I'm currently working on, this is I think one of the earliest ones she ever did. This is from 2021, and this is called Tree Topper. So cute. And it's got a whole different variety of beads, like all the bird's eyes are clear beads, then the beaded sequins, then like the gold beads in the tree, and then all of those beautiful beads and sequins in his beard. It's going to be amazing when it's done. So, very excited about it. And I've made really good progress on it in the last couple days, so that's exciting. And this is what it looks like. So I am nearly done with this teal green color. I just have like the rest of it over here. So this is the third and final birdie. And he just needs a tail, and then he'll be done. And obviously, like, there's another lighter green that's in here, but also all of those gold beads that you saw in that too. So that's why there's all sorts of holes all over the place. But, that's what it is. I love it so much. And it's just like so easy to just pick up and stitch on. It's just great. I love it so much. So
adorable.
That is my one whip for this video. So what have you been doing with your life, Pam?
Okay.
Again, buckle up.
Let's see. we'll talk about the fact that I have a sal wheel of all the sals that I cannot stay away from. And I spin that wheel every Monday.
Yep.
And I work on that sal for that week.
So you have 2 sals to show them today, right? Then, because you have the Monday of Stitch Away and the Monday of this week.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So I will show you the one that I'm finishing up from this immediate past week.
Okay.
This is part of the original sal was called the Sunday Stocking Sal. And
wasn't Amy part of that?
Amy
Sprinklestein?
I don't know. Can't remember.
I think it was Colette.
It was Colette.
Yeah.
And Amy Shell.
Oh, Amy Loves Toads.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry. My bad. Got Amy's messed up.
Yeah. So this is a kit from Jan Lynn, and it's 1998, and it's called Christmas Lighthouse Stocking.
Amazing.
So it's a full kit. I subbed out the fabric.
Yep.
I'm doing it on As You Wish.
Joblin.
28 count Joblin.
From Under the Sea.
From Under the Sea.
Under the Sea.
And I made a lot of progress on this.
Yeah, you
this
definitely.
week.
It's so amazing.
I thought, am I just going to get the rocks done? But I got down into the water, and
yeah, let's show them this part.
Yeah, and obviously
That would be so fun to stitch all those stripes of water.
I don't know. It's something you got to pay attention to.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But it's pretty much full coverage down at the bottom here.
Look at him in his little outfit.
So there he is in his. What did we say? It was his lobster man suit.
His lobster slicker. His
lobster
lobsterman slicker.
Yeah. So that's
If anyone knows the official name of the yellow, like raincoat vinyl overalls, that lobstermen wear on their boat, much like this lobsterman Santa is wearing.
Right.
That we couldn't find anything on the internet about what it was called officially. So
anyway,
and then you have to still go up and put your name in.
Oh yeah. And there's supposed to be snowflakes all over the place. I don't know that I'm going to do it.
Yes, you have to do it.
Oh, crap.
You have to, because it looks like it's snowing.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's
at this point, Pam's like, you know what? It's a clear day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it can be. So it's not snowing. So anyway, this has been fun to work on, and I'll probably work on it later today.
So you have this for until tomorrow, right?
Well, tomorrow tomorrow is change out day.
That's what I mean. You have it until tomorrow when you spin again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was the sal for the week just passed.
Yes. Okay. Next.
Save that for a minute.
Where's the other sal? That one right there. Do the next sal. So they're in order.
First sal for the week that we took off for the retreat.
Yeah.
Is probably not the best sal to pull out during the retreat.
Correct.
Because it takes a lot of concentration.
Sure.
You've seen this before. It's another kit from Bucilla. No. This is Whipco. Forget what I'm talking about. We're moving on to
I think it's
this one.
There it is.
Okay.
That's the bag we want.
This was the first sal spin 2 weeks ago. And I spun the leap year sal. And this is supposed to be a sal that you start something and have it done in 4 years.
Right. So from one leap year to the next.
Strangely enough, it's another Jan Lynn kit. Although this comes in other formats as well.
Sure.
And it is called Santa's Wish List.
Outside your mind.
And I took it. on retreat. But I soon realized that there was just no way.
Creepy that Jack-in-the-Box is.
There was no way that I was going to get this worked on. So it didn't stay out of the bag for very long. So this is on Vintage Country Mocha. I'm pretty sure 32 count. What I got done was, I think, on the Monday and the Tuesday.
Yeah, before we left, yeah.
Before we left. So,
I mean, even the border is friggin' ridiculous.
Some woman, though, I must have had it out long enough for a woman at retreat came up to me and she wanted to admire the stitching of the holly leaves.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And then I pulled out the picture and she backed up like 10 paces. And she was like, oh my good Lord. But I'm way up in the corner where the holly leaves are. And then there's this more or less reddish border.
That, as you can see, is like confetti.
And then the
yellow is the candlelight.
The yellow is the candlelight.
Yeah.
And this brownish background behind Santa's head, it's the same color, but some of the crosses are 2 strands and some of the crosses are 1 strand. And it's supposed to create this variegated... People, this was long before variegated threads.
Well, yeah, sure.
Marketed.
So designers were trying to figure out a way around it.
So, and I got some of the yellow in there for the candle that he's holding.
I mean,
up.
even look at the fractional stitches in those leaves.
And lots of fractionals.
Oh,
yeah.
No,
so
thank you.
It didn't stay out at retreat very long,
can't imagine
but it was the sell spin for the first week.
Yeah, the week of
our last video.
I got you. All right, next.
Okay, and then I have my Whip Go pull, which the result of which was that I basically worked on rural post office the whole month.
Right.
And that is what I was starting to talk about a minute ago. This is a Bucilla heirloom kit. It's called Rural Post Office at Christmas. It's based on Saturday Evening Post cover art.
Beautiful.
And I'm determined so much to finish this that I put it on my Whip Go board multiple times. Yeah. So what I got done is, I think the last time I recorded, I talked about this little area here where there's a gentleman waiting inside.
Sure thing.
So then the rest of the time I stitched on this, I got this wooden board done. It will say Post Office Georgetown in backstitch when I get to it. And then mostly I worked on the
cow.
No, I'm avoiding the cow like the plague.
Got it. I think you said that every time.
This part here.
Oh, I see.
This roof over the building.
Yep.
The roof
the
on
overhang.
the building. The overhang on the building. Or it's actually...
Where is it, Pam?
It's actually the overhang of the entranceway of the building.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows. Because that is very important.
Very important
that
to know
that. Which roof it is.
Correct. So, yeah.
She's gorgeous.
So it's going to be gorgeous.
She is
there are
basically
a couple of
tapestry.
Us working on.
Yuck. You know
well, what I do is I basically,
tell me what you do.
I take a picture of a section of the chart, and I might print it off and enlarge it, or more often than not, I will just pinch it out on my phone to zoom in on it.
Sure. That makes sense.
That's my method. I know it's old school, but
I love that. We love old school.
It works pretty effectively.
Without old school, we couldn't have new school. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Correct. Sorry.
No, it's okay. She's just thick, She's got to get in the bag.
She thick?
And it's in a bag that doesn't make any sense.
No, it's New England. That's all,
Oh, that's the connection? Okay.
That's the only weak connection.
Got it.
This was my Stitch Away start.
Woo!
My friend Tony and I are working on Anna Green Gables, and she is waiting for me to basically get to the last few stitches, and then we'll put our last few stitches in together. She's been very patient with me, but in the meantime, Tony found this great other pattern from Stitching Book Club called Read the Book, Stitch the Things.
I love that.
From Sapphire Mountain Crafts. Looking for the cover photo here.
So, is the company called Sapphire Mountain Crafts, or is the company called Stitching Book Club?
Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts, actually.
Pardon me.
And it's going to look like this.
Read the books, stitch the things.
I think the website is Stitching Book Club to get the PDFs. Sorry. Don't mean to sound obtuse. So, where we were sitting at retreat, we were sitting next to Catherine and her sister Candy.
Yep.
Catherine has YouTube. It's called Absent Minded.
Yeah, I think so.
Stitcher. I think it's Absent Minded Stitcher. And so what she's going to do is she's going to I think she's going to join us in the cell.
I love that.
If she doesn't, she's at least going to change the words. Instead of saying, read the books, she's going to rechart it and have it say, hear the stories for us audiobook.
Oh, that's cute.
Hear the stories. And she also came up with an idea.
Could you hear the books?
That sounds funny too.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's less recharting. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we'll see what Catherine comes up with.
I love that.
I'm skipping that section to wait to see what Catherine does. The other idea she had was to put earphones on the owl.
That'd be so cute.
She's so fun.
Yeah.
And so we'll see if she does that.
Little pods.
Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
Little pods, whatever. So,
you want to show them what you did?
Yeah. So, Tony and I found an empty table and we put our first stitches in. And then later on in the weekend, I went back and
put a needle minder. I'm dead.
Yeah, well, he's getting a little...
He's a little worse for wear.
He looks a little cross-eyed now. Some of the black paint on his eyes.
He's been reading for a little too long.
Yeah.
You know, his eyes are going a bit
So I put some more stitches in it, and it's just the
border,
top border.
Beautiful.
So yeah,
lovely.
So yeah, and so that was my stitch away start, which when I finish Anne, we both finish Anne.
Yeah.
Then we'll be on board with this. This
Love
is
it.
a lot smaller a design than the Anne.
Sure, yeah.
And we'll be on track.
Will we?
So, that was fun. That was exciting.
Very exciting.
And then
Beautiful.
I also have another wheel, if you are new to our channel and my shenanigans. But when we did our whip parade over New Year's Eve, it was a revelation to me how many of my whips I had, quote unquote, barely started. And I kept saying that phrase over and over, barely started. So finally, the folks that were watching us on New Year's Eve, a couple of them came up with a brilliant idea that the abbreviation for barely started was basically BS. So we all had a good chuckle over that, and I created another wheel that I call my BS wheel for barely started.
Correct.
And I am going to be spinning that once a month. So we're coming up on a new project soon. But for January, my BS project...
I'm going to be kind of sad to put this away.
I know. It will be. But I made tremendous amount of progress. Where was the little piece of paper?
Well, it was attached to it. So, hold please. Okay.
So anyway, the project that I spun first at the beginning of the month was a design from Lily Violet, who is in Italy. And it is a design depicting the midwives from the PBS show called The Midwife, one of my favorite shows.
Yep.
And it is called, in Italian, Londra 1950. And at the time when I showed it on the whip parade, I had one little head stitched.
Just a floating head.
A floating head.
Yep.
So I was excited to...
That's what happens when you have two friggin' needle minders on that panel.
Well, let me take one off just so it doesn't
snap.
Do that again.
Well,
it's alive.
That's awkward. Okay.
There's nothing there anyway. Anyway.
Got it.
So, when I showed it... All right. When I showed it, a lot of people suggested that I change the hair color of another one of the midwives to indicate that it was Trixie, because everybody loves Trixie on the show.
Yes.
And so this is where I am with it, and I may work on a little bit more before the end of the month. Mm-hmm. So this is my barely started project, and at the end of the month,
it's not barely started anymore.
Yeah, at the end of the
large baby carriage.
Yes, at the end of the month, it'll go in my regular whip pile. Yeah, you know, it won't be barely started anymore.
Right.
So what I did is I assigned names to 3 of my favorite characters.
Okay.
So the first one is Nurse Sheila Turner, who's married to Dr. Turner, of course.
I love her so much.
Yeah. And then this is another one of my favorite characters, and this is Nurse Crane, Phyllis Crane. Mm-hmm. She's the one that they tried to interrogate her about why she was still working past retirement age.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, I changed the hair color on this nurse, and this is Trixie.
Yep.
Nurse Franklin, or now she is Trixie Aylward, because she married the really good-looking guy who's real rich. And then this is...
Get it, girl.
Yeah, and this is obviously a very expectant mom.
Obviously.
And yesterday I did the baby carriage. Yep. So
that's great, Pam.
That was so fun. Yeah. I did change the green, the light green over here. Yeah. The 2 greens that the designer, I didn't feel like had enough contrast. So our friend Katie was sitting next to me. She said 581. I think that's what I pulled.
Okay.
And that made it a little prettier, I thought.
Great. Well, at least more contrast.
Yeah, it just kind of
set
it out a little bit better. And so those
are
our
whips
of the week.
Love it.
Love it.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Also, if you're an Eagles fan, fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Y'all are going to run away with this game, okay? Run away with it. It's not even the end of the first quarter.
By the time they watch it, it'll be
well decided by then, but
well done.
I have the...
Yeah, she's monitoring.
I'm a football girl now, apparently, so...
Yeah, well, what do you do when you're waiting for the first crack of the bat?
Yeah, exactly. You know. Gotta watch somebody else play with their balls, you know? But get it. You gotta be quick-witted around here.
Oh, I'm telling you what. We got a bell to ring here. Folks.
Yes, so you first, Pam.
Okay, so I have a collection of charts.
Other people's collections.
Of other people's collections. Very generous stitching friends of mine have lent me charts, and I am determined to work through that collection. Quite a while ago, and I can't even remember who it was, but quite a while ago, someone lent me the Merry Christmas design from Abbey Rose. Mm-hmm. And that is what that looked like. Mm-hmm. I've had that finished for quite some time.
Sure.
And then a lovely gal contacted me and said, you need to stitch the companion piece, which is called 'Tis the Season, also from Abbey Rose. Mm-hmm. And so first finish of 2025 for me is 'Tis the Season from Abbey Rose.
Wow.
This was perfect for retreat.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because I could just row upon row with that bell. Mm-hmm. And then once we got home from retreat, then I was able to do this adorable little village inside the bell and add the word season, and here it is.
What did you say to me? You said, oh, I had this plan that I would do a letter a day.
Oh, yeah. So I got the village all done. And
You've been stitching for 800 years, and you still underestimate how fast you stitch.
And I was thinking, okay, I've got the word yet to do. And I was thinking maybe, and then I sat there and just did the whole darn word. It was I just don't have any concept of, I just stitch and stitch, and it doesn't.
And then that's what happens is when you stitch and stitch.
So we were watching a football game. You know how you stitch and you think, I remember what I was watching?
Sure.
So I think we were watching one of the playoffs, weren't we, when I was working on this?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't know.
it's been I feel like the playoffs have been going on for 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, 6 years for me. So anyway. So these are both on Oaken.
Oh,
and
it
I'm
might
gonna
have been.
them,
It might have been when the Ohio State University became national champions.
that I think it was that day.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm gonna have these made into pillows.
Yeah.
I gotta help me remember to tell Susan or whoever does it that at least on this one I want one of those rusty jingle bells at the top.
Absolutely.
And then they'll just be part of our Christmas decoration probably by next year.
Love
that.
Yay!
There you go.
Very exciting.
I'm gonna fold this to the stitching to the inside, and I'm just gonna set this over here.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, he's napping, so you should be fine.
So,
effort. Okay, I have 2. Calm down, everyone.
Yeah.
Let it soak it in. I have 2 finishes in one video. Okay, so, when we did our whip parade for New Year's Eve, I made a pile of things that I wanted to focus on and finish this year. So, I was able to complete one of those things, and that is Banana Pants Party by Ardith Design. This is probably one, if not the oldest, one of the oldest whips that I have.
so not anymore.
Not anymore. So, and I will link where you can purchase this chart from. It was one of her earliest designs, so it's not like available for wholesalers to purchase. Like, I think you have to buy it as like a PDF or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, it's not like in her library for me to purchase at Keepsakes is all I'm saying. So anyway, okay. So this is on, wait for it, 28 count, summer khaki Joblin. And it's not using all of the called for colors, but it's using at least the 2 Victoria Motto threads for the yellow and orange that were dyed specifically for this project. So here I decided it's a him because of Mac, okay? And I love the back stitch in the hat and the face. I think it's so cute. And I love the little fruits. So cute. And the little, can you see the little pockets are like shaped like little bananas. Oh, it's so cute. And there is, I will admit, there is a 1-stitch purple border around the whole thing. I have opted out of that, obviously. So,
yeah, you're going to have it made into a
little stand-up, probably.
Yeah, so you don't need a border.
But it's all done, and I love it so much. And yeah,
very cute.
So if you stitch this and you want to know what colors I used exactly, just message me or comment on the video and I will let you know. But I am very, very proud of these stitches on the pants, okay?
Yeah, looks great.
They're perfect, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Once again, I love myself. Who do you love? You know, if you can't be confident in your own cross stitch, what are you even doing? So that is very exciting. Yep. And I'm very thrilled to have that done. And like, I think the last 2 or 3 years, at the end of December, when I've gone through my whips, I've always thought, I need to finish this, I need to finish this, I need to finish this.
No,
and
you don't
I finally
have to think that anymore.
Have done it.
Yep.
So that
very
is
good. Congratulations.
Thank you. So then I had a stitch away start as well. And then I technically started it the Sunday of Stitch Away, because according to my good friend Melissa, Stitch Away technically goes into Sunday. So if you start it on that Sunday, it is technically
Did you start it up there, or did you start it when we got home?
I started it at home.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So there was football on last Sunday, and so I came home, took a nap, turned on football, and basically, like, my process with Satsuma Street kits is I take all of the threads and put them on floss drops, because you get a bunch of, like, a hunk of threads. A hunk? That was hunk for me. Don't know. And so then I divvy those up and mark my perforated paper and go from there. So, my Stitch Away start obviously was the Set Symmetry beaded kit, and this is called French Hen, and this is one of her newer ones, so I love this so much. She sort of has like a play on words for all of the days of Christmas, and I think she's up to...
I mean, her calling birds have a telephone on them. Calling.
Because they're making phone calls, right?
It's just amazing.
But I think 5 golden rings, because what's 6? Geese a laying. She has not done 6 geese a laying yet, so we've got 5 golden rings.
I can only imagine what she's going to do with that.
And the 5 golden rings has a big bird with, it's a ringed bird.
It's a ringed pheasant. So she put the rings on the long neck of the pheasant.
So fun. Genius. So, and I just want to also mention before I show you my finish, is that, so now what I'm doing is on the back of each of them, she has 8 other ones pictured. And she's like, you know, stitch them all. And I'm like, don't mind if I do. So that's what I did, was I looked at, once I finished this, I looked at the back of this and I picked Tree Topper. And so I'll do the same thing with Tree Topper when I finish that. So, anyway, without further ado, meet my little French hen. I think I like her tail feathers the best. I love those sequins. I love the holly berry leaves and berries, and this centerpiece is so fun, and oh, it's just awesome. Awesome,
so you put a beret on a hen and you put an Eiffel Tower with it.
And it's a French one.
I mean.
And it doesn't scream Christmas to me. If it weren't for the holly berries here, then I don't know if I would know it was Christmas, but it's perfect. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. I love her. And one thing that I do, I don't know if it's sacrilege, I don't know, but if you look on the cover, the beads are all slanted. And I just do not feel confident in my beads when they're slanted. Obviously, on the sequins, I have no choice but to make them slanted because I can't go in and cross them. But I make all of the other ones straight on. I just feel like they look better to me and they feel way more secure. So that's the only difference in this one, is that I made the beads like square as opposed to like this. So I love her so much. And so I will finish that just like any of the other ones.
Which is how?
Into ornaments with felt on the back.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so I am very, very, very excited to have it done. And
it's adorable. And
thank
she's
you.
powering through these.
I mean, it's just so fun. So this one, you were talking about remembering what you were watching.
Yeah.
So I remember doing all of the beading on this while watching Monsters on Netflix, which is the story of Lyle and Eric Menendez.
Fascinating.
So good.
Fascinating.
Human behavior is wild to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Happy finishes, everyone. Promotions! Welcome to the Triple P, or the promotional portion of the program. We have quite a bit of amazing things for you to tell you about. So, we're going to start with some amazing goodies from Crazy Annie Stitchin. So, I believe, yes, this is the last installment of the Annie Beez Folk Art, which is the designer, exclusive series with Crazy Annie's.
Right.
So this is the Signs of Christmas series, and we received number 12 in the mail, which is the final one. And it is called the Santa Express, which is the cutest little Candyland train company. Santa's Express. Look how freaking cute that is. I mean, even if like this is the only one that you stitch out of it, I mean, look at that little train. Are you dead? It's so cute.
Yeah.
And I like how she used 2 colors on the words down at the bottom. That's really cool. So, super, super, super cute.
Very cute.
I'm trying to, oh, it says ride in the middle. Okay. So, Annie was so amazing, and she sent us 2 copies. So, we're going to keep one to go with our set, and then we will have 1 to give away. So, so stay tuned for that. Okay. And so that completes that series. That's amazing. I will link below Crazy Annie Stitchin if you want to gather all of the parts and pieces and all the things now that you've seen all 12. And a huge thank you to Annie Miller and to Annie Beez for having us be a part of the promo of Signs of Christmas. So, amazing.
Yep.
Okay. So that's number 1. And I have a box down here. Okay. So the new series, or new promo from, it's not exclusive to Crazy Annie's by any means, but it's a new series for 2025 that is coming out from one of our favorite designers, Country Cottage Needleworks. Just a tried and true love, love, love. Okay. So, forgive me because we received some of this stuff before we left for stitch away. So, okay.
And we didn't get the mail until
after
Tuesday.
Obviously. Yeah, yeah.
Of the holiday.
Sure, sure, sure. So, all right. So the new series from Country Cottage Needleworks for 2025 is the Mini Monthly Village series. And so we are getting them through Crazy Annie Stitchin, which is auto shipped to us. It's amazing. I will put the link below if you want to add your name to that list. It shows up at your door. You don't do any work. It's amazing. Love it. So we received January and February together, which is awesome. Love that. And so and then of course she sends extra for us to give away. So the January one looks like that. Love, love, love. It's just so classic, Country Cottage. It's just so good. I love it very much. So that is the January mini village. And then, and I 100% plan on stitching these. I think these are so cute. And then the February mini village. Look at the little lovebirds. Can you even? They're just so happy. Because they're in love, you know. And it's just adorable. So, we've got one of each of those extra to give away to each of you as well. And then, if you look at the cover of them, you see this beautiful frame that they're in that you can switch them in and out with. And that mini village. And that frame is from a company called the Family Tree Frame Company. Okay. And I was like, well, I definitely plan on stitching them. I want to have them finished just like they are in the photos. So, and then, but we were not obviously the only ones to have that thought. And so basically they got to a point where they're like, if you want to order one, email us, blah, 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 blah. I will link them below. And I'm not sure exactly where they stand as of today, if you would like to pick the frame up. But I will put the information out there and then you can go from there. It's very easy to navigate regardless of whatever issues they were having. So we received that frame in the mail as well. And so I'm so excited about that. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is the Juliet 4x9 in the color Shabby Icing.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty.
So sweet. And then there's no hangers like on the back of it. So you could just set this on an easel. You could just lean it up against something. You could add your own hangers to it. But It's supposed to have this sort of like worn look, so it's not that this is damaged. Don't think that. But I think it's amazing. I love this so much. So I'm really glad that we picked that up. So
perfect.
We'll keep that in its nice box, and it was packaged very well and all the things. So and then we're gonna keep our patterns in there until I get my butt around to kitting them up. So very, very, very exciting on that front. Okay. And so how that is going to work for the mini village series the rest of the year is just like we've done with just about any other Crazy Annie's promo, is that she sends one for us, and then she sends one for you guys. So they will be included in giveaways, maybe today, maybe next week. We'll find out. Gotta keep watching. Okay, and then the next thing is the latest and greatest Twin Peak Primitives limited editions kit. So I feel like it's maybe been a minute since they've had a new one. And we received this in the mail, and it is amazing. If you love a good peacock, if you love a good sampler, if you love a good monochromatic piece, this is it for you. So this is called, how you pronounced it well yesterday.
I think it's Duo Pavonis, which translates to two peacocks.
Sampler. And isn't it amazing? I love it. Done in all DMC. So great. So as you can see, it's limited edition. Okay. And like, what a great alphabet. It's just awesome. I love it so much. And then, so when you go to purchase this kit, which is available exclusively through the TPP Limited Editions Etsy shop, which we will, of course, link below, you will receive a peacock thread keep. How fun is that? I love it. You will receive all of the skeins of DMC 815 that you need to complete it. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 skeins, which is great. Then she always includes like a little bag of like tea and labels for your project when you're finished with it, which is so great. And then the fabric is 28 count white Zweigart linen. Always so lovely wrapped. So amazing. So all of those great goodies will come in your kit when you receive it. As you could probably guess, it is limited edition, and so what they have up listed is what is available. So if you would like to get this,
head on over,
pause the video, go over to Etsy, find it, add it to your cart. Okay? But before you check out, you might want to also add this week's Twin Peak Primitives Pattern of the Week. Yes, ma'am. So, what that is every week we decide together as a little team about a pattern that we love, that we think that you'll love too. And then it is 25% off for 2025. And it is limited edition, or not limited edition, it is discounted for 1 week. So, what is this week's Twin Peak Primitives Pattern of the Week, Pam?
This week's Twin Peak Pattern of the Week is called One Stitch at a Time.
Love it. One stitch. Because you know what? That's what we're out here doing, people. We're just moving it one stitch at a time. So, we will insert a photo of one stitch at a time here.
There you go.
Yay.
Really
so,
pretty.
Yes, absolutely beautiful. So, if you would like to get a copy of the Pattern of the Week at the discounted price, you can do so by going, again, over to Etsy to the TPP Limited Edition, so you can get the Peacock Sampler and the Pattern of the Week in one fell swoop. Bing, bang, boom. We love that. And that is a hard copy of the Pattern of the Week through TPP Limited Editions. If you would prefer to have a PDF download of the pattern of the week, you can get your discounted copy from either the Twin Peak Primitives website or their Etsy shop, which is, of course, linked below.
Yep.
There is no discount code that you need, no coupon code, no special secret handshake you need to know. Just add it to your cart and check out.
There you go.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That takes care of promos.
Yes, it surely does.
So that means it's time for
mail call. All right. I've been talky a lottie, so why don't you talky?
Okay, I got a couple of great boxes from our friends over in the UK at Historical Sampler Company.
Yeah.
And the first one is extra special.
Extra.
Because
read all about it.
It is a collab with one of our favorite designers, Emma Congdon from Stitchrovia. And this is the design, Stitching My Way to Happiness.
So I'm going to show this.
And what else came in the box you want to know? I think the candy.
Oh, I forgot about these candies. They're so good.
What are they?
They're like, okay, I did open it already and tried one. But they're literally little strawberry gummy cats.
Let's have one.
Look at them.
Let me have one.
Well, can you calm down? I'm showing them the cat. Do you want a whole one or half one?
A whole one.
There you go.
They're gummy?
Yes, ma'am. You're going to hate them because you hate gummy candy, but whatever.
You like these?
Oh, I love them. I'd eat a whole gallon of them.
See.
You're so good. What's your problem? Well, narrow it down.
It's not my favorite type of candy.
Right. So she just took one that I love and ate it.
What's in here? Sparkling fizz.
It's like a little... Oh. Ham?
Oh, it's, I think it's lip balm.
It is.
So it's a cute little box. Pink.
All right. So, in your box...
Lip balm.
It's a gorgeous lip balm from Agnes and Cat. Okay. And then these are Candy Kittens. They're one of their favorites. I can see why. Sorry,
okay.
I'm looking at the football score. Anyway,
and we got a
some
bag
tea.
of English breakfast tea from Birchall.
Yep.
Birchall.
Yep.
To go along with that lovely chart, we got the fabric and the threads. Look at those colors.
And that fabric is
it's Weigart.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to find what count, but I think it's 32.
Yeah.
You can either choose 16, Ada, or 32.
And a lovely hoop.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's so great. This is the January 2025 design.
Right.
Excellent.
8-inch embroidery hoop to go with.
Girls, if you're watching, will you send more of these in the next one? Just invoice me. I'll pay you. We don't have these kind of things in.
You know.
Like that strawberry flavor is delicious.
There you go.
Where's the box at, Pam?
Right here. Ooh.
I
I just didn't want to rattle the box a whole lot more than we already have.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I forgot some of this stuff.
God.
There's candy in this one too, Steph.
I know, Pam.
Okay. This is... the December
2024 design.
2024 design.
So it probably should have showed them in the opposite order, but that's good.
Yeah, I didn't know which box
Yeah,
was which.
no, that's fine.
So this is looking ahead toward February.
So cute.
With the little lammies. And
The little lammies.
Weigart fabric.
Bless you, Millie.
And thread. So you can get in on this monthly club, which comes quite quickly for coming from the UK, let me tell you.
I'm so excited about this.
And with that, You get got a pair of socks.
Woo, love it.
Got a honeycomb and caramel milk chocolate gnaw bar.
Amazing.
That's going to get in.
This smells so good. This sparkly fizz lip balm.
And you get the frame.
So great. I love it.
What a quick, fun stitch. So this is the monthly club. So this is a deal, guys.
It is such a deal.
Hold that candy, because I'm going to eat that.
Are you?
Oh, these are so cute.
Yes, very cute. And when you get everything in one box, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So
we love historical sampler.
we do. All right, so that is
that's my mail
that's
call.
Pam's mail call.
Right. I'm gonna take care of that later.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Now on to my mail call, or our shared mail call. All right, so I didn't really receive this in the mail. It was hand given to me at the shop. But this is from Lisa. Lisa is a Keepstakes customer and a avid, loyal Just Keep Stitching viewer. We love her for that. And she gave me this beautiful card that says Scattered Joy. Look at all the sequins inside. So fun. Wrote us a very sweet note, but there's a backstory that you need to know. So, Pam and I get our nails done. It's one of our little, pleasures of life. And we were sitting at our nail salon, and Lisa walked up. And now I know Lisa, like I recognized her immediately because she comes in the shop. But Pam didn't recognize her because Pam does not work at Keepstakes. Okay. And Lisa, I don't think you come to Stitch Away, and you might have been at StitchCon. It doesn't matter. But anyway, so we had a nice little chat. It was so good to talk to her, all the things. And as like a gift to us, she gave both of us
gift cards to the nail salon.
So these were our pre-Stitch Away nails. So I think we're probably going to go this week.
Yeah.
So very exciting. Thank you so much, Lisa. We love you very much.
I think someone commented somewhere along the line in the last week or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Do we do each other's nails?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God, no.
Nope, I don't have that kind of patience. It's like finishing. Like I probably could do my own finishing, but it would be awful and I'd hate every second of it.
Yeah.
So I could do my own nails or do Pam's nails, but I would rather pay someone else to do it.
No.
So. But thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes. So we are still receiving Christmas cards, which we love. Okay. We love a little holly jolly in the mail, And this is from our sweet friend Taya over in the Netherlands. Look at that sweet kitty in the window. It looks just like Millie. Thank you, baby. We love it. And then this, I got a message from one of our dear friends, Diane.
Yeah.
She lives out in Colorado. We've gotten? Yeah. I don't know why that sounded wrong. To spend a lot of time with her back when we were going to the Quilter Station retreats. And she's just really lovely and we love her so much. And so she reached out to me because she picked up the one of the boxes, the Advent boxes, I think this year's one from, or 2024's from Kitten Stitcher.
Yeah.
And, when you order one of those, you don't know what's going to be in it, right? And so one of the patterns in the box was not necessarily her taste, but she thought maybe that we would like it. And I said, yes, please. And so she sent it to me. And so this was a really pretty card.
Looks like Christmas in Japan.
That is what I think it is. Red pagoda in snow.
There you go.
So, printed in China. There you go. So, wrote us a very sweet note. We love you. Miss you so much, Diane.
Yeah, we'd love to see you.
And this is the pattern. And it is by Bent Creek, which we love. And this is called Season's Greetings Row.
Yep, that's going to get stitched. Faux show.
I love this snowman with a cowboy hat. And then he's right next to H for howdy.
Love it.
And element O is the wreath. And then Z for sleepy. And it's just so cute.
Yeah.
So, I love this so much.
Love it.
Thank you so much, Diane. You're very sweet to think of us.
You knew who would like that.
You sure did. You sure did. So, and, okay. Then, hold on. I'm sorry. I did not mean to just growl at you, by the way, but you kind of like to admit it. Okay. So,
Yeah, this came and, you know,
I mean,
I was
wild.
clueless.
Wild.
But Stephanie knew all about it.
Oh, yeah. So, I got a message from Rebecca. And Rebecca told me that she had collected all of these. And then she decided that she wasn't going to stitch them. And she wanted to know if we wanted them either for ourselves or to give away. And when I found out what it was, I already had been collecting the charts. So, I had the charts in my collection.
Yeah.
And so, but I told her, I said it would make a fantastic giveaway as part of our FlossTube anniversary in May.
Right.
And she was like, done and dusted. So she sent it to us. So this is the beautiful little card that Rebecca sent us. Mm-hmm. So sweet. I love it so much. Along with this lovely, lovely note. And she also sent an extra pattern for Pam.
Right. This is from
Elegant Thread.
Elegant Thread.
Yes.
And as you can well imagine, I already have it.
Yes.
So
it will go into a future giveaway.
It will go into a future giveaway.
Yeah.
Or Destash sale or something like that.
It'll be in a giveaway, but okay.
Giveaway.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. Okay. So that is the small fraction of the package.
Oh yeah.
So she sent us this project bag. Okay. Which honestly will probably give you if you win this. So
oh yeah,
this will be included in a future giveaway in May. We're going to put together for our 8-year FlossTube anniversary.
How did that happen?
Right. I think we're going to put together 8 great bundles for our May episode and our anniversary. That is what we're going to do with this. But I wanted to acknowledge the receipt of it and show you guys what she gave us because it is insanely generous.
Yeah.
So in here, she has given us all 12 of the Fabulous House series. This is obviously just number 1. She also has included enough fabric for its 16 count Ada in the called for color from Fox and Rabbit, which is prehistoric. And I believe that it is just one big piece. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind, but whatever. We'll review all this when we give it away in May. But, and all the threads. Basically, I mean,
they're all kitted up, folks.
Fully kitted. Not just the DMC, but the overdyes as well.
Yep.
Like, thank you so much. This is amazing.
Right.
So, this is going to be a huge, huge, huge prize. Right. And we're so thrilled to have it, to be able to give it to one of you amazing people that watch our videos. And just thank you, Rebecca. I'm honored. And, you know, I guess I could have taken the threads out for myself, but I'm a lover, you know, I'm a giver. So I can't
look
wait
for that in May. It's a
absolutely.
biggie.
So, but thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. And the last piece of mail call came to us from across the pond. And from, let me get it. Okay. So this is from one of our most loyal fans, Allison.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure that you have seen pictures of Allison with her Just Keep Stitching gear on and traveling around the world.
All over the world.
It's amazing. We love it so much. Where she tags us when she's in places is amazing.
Yeah.
And so she sent us a box full of goodies with this cute little, look at this little cat. And then there's a beautiful note inside and all of the sweet, sweet, sweet things she said. So, okay, the things that she sent, she gave us, each one had a little pink and white stripe thing, and it's like a keychain or a scissor fob or however you'd like to use it. But mine, which should come at no surprise to anyone, is Wizard of Oz themed. Look at it with the ruby slippers, and there's the lion, a little rainbow. there's a little Tin Man here, and a little Toto dog, and a scarecrow. Look at that little scarecrow guy. Oh, amazing. And it says, just click your heels down at the bottom. I love it so much. What does yours say, Pam?
You know they know ya. They know, you know that they know ya.
Yep.
Mine says live, laugh, love.
Right.
And my little fob says live, laugh, love on a silver circle.
Yep.
And then there's a little hand that says handmade. And then there's a lemon or lime slice. And a glass of wine.
Or a gin and tonic. That's what I decided was.
No, you don't put gin and tonic in that kind of a glass.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
And a
My bad.
bottle of gin. So, anyway.
Amazing. Can you put a martini in that glass?
No, that's a wine glass, Steph.
Well, okay, Pam, whatever. I'm just trying to be thoughtful. Okay.
Anyway, they're adorable and they're very
very
personalized, and Allison
amazing.
knows.
And then on top of those, she sent us one magazine and like a book. So this was the magazine that she sent, and it is the October 2002 issue of the Cross Stitcher magazine. That is the cover. Look at that. I love it. And the thing that made her think of Pam, or us, I should say, is this patriotic bookmark collection in here. So cool. Love that so much. So, and then, I mean, this is going straight into Pam's collection, but this I am not going to attempt to pronounce. But it's basically like, I think French.
Let me see. Yeah, French.
French nautical.
Yeah, because
blue
Point de Gras is
cross stitch in
cross stitch in French.
And then, like, look at that one with the lighthouse on it. And then, like, look at those.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that one.
They're more or less nautical designs.
Yep.
From a designer possibly named Isabelle Harcourt Vautier.
Okay, Pam, call me. And then
it's a beautiful French book.
Look at that compass.
Compass, yep.
So amazing. Like, this is such a nice, lovely, lovely book. So, thank you so much, Allison. You are too good to us.
Yep, yep. Just beautiful.
We love you.
Yep.
So, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, that is all of the mail haul, believe it or not.
Yep.
All right, so, time for haul, yeah?
Sure.
All right, why don't you go?
Okay. Stephanie brought a few things home that I asked her to order for me. This is from Robin Pickens, and it's called Anchored Life. I loved that expression, and I like this design a lot.
It's really cute.
Anchored Life.
Yep.
And this one is not new at all.
No, but we've never seen it
2011.
before.
But it's a Little House Needleworks, and it's called New England Winter Sampler. So I like that a lot.
That's amazing. Okay.
Yep. These are free from Taya at the Victoria Sampler, and I just wanted to alert people that you can find these Blossom of the Month. And this is...
Did you get that from her website?
I'm pretty sure. We'll have to double check.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it gives a... So you put them on a grid like that. But this is the first one. Isn't that pretty? I'm a sucker for...
A Sal?
Well, these are...
I said it so you didn't have to.
I'm looking for the name of the flower. I think it's it's a sal for sure.
Why do I think it's hibiscus?
I don't know.
Blossom of the month.
Yeah, but it doesn't say what kind of flower it is. It looks to me like I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Mom, I didn't do our research.
I didn't do enough, but I think it's pretty.
Didn't do enough.
I fell short.
Here, give me it. I'll figure it out.
And I got a couple needle minders from Gina's Unique Boutique. I got this one that's called the Fabulous 50s to go on some of my designs that have to do with mid-century, like wow, that 70s kitchen isn't mid-century, is it? But even the called the Midwife, that's definitely mid-century, right? Just a cute one.
Yeah.
And then I also got this one that says Paris. If you know, you know. And she always sends a free one, so that's the crown with
We're
her.
dropping all kinds of hints about that.
I know. So
I love it.
Got those from Gina's Unique Boutique.
Yep.
And this took a long way to get here, but these are fabulous. This is
But you got it off of Amazon, didn't you?
Yeah. This is a paperback book of designs from Veronique Angenet and possibly 2 other designers, but the one that I love, again, mid-century, right?
Yep.
Where are the ladies under the hair dryers? Here they are. So I know these are charts, but what the heck. I love these ladies under the hair dryers there. There are tons and tons of little cute charts on different designs. There's like New Orleans and Charleston.
So
right?
cute.
And they're just super fun. Veronique Angenet, I think I'm saying that right. Just little designs like that.
But there's like a whole collection of these little books.
Right.
And they're all different themed things.
So this one's called America. So this is what they think of.
Yeah. And then see.
Yeah. See, there's a whole collection of these books.
We have to get them all.
And some of them are food items. Look at the, the
Broadway.
theater, Broadway. They're just fun things. But I love the ladies in the sitting under the hairdryer.
Super cute.
Restaurant things. Look at all the food items there.
Very fun.
So yeah, I mean,
awesome.
There's no way anybody can stitch from those screenshots.
Well,
there's
don't tempt them with a good time.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff about Vegas, Hollywood. It's all lovely.
Yeah, very cool.
We got that off of Amazon just because.
Yep. All right. So my haul. So I got this from, I'm in my beading era. Okay. Welcome to it. And so this was one of the Mill Hills that I did not have. This is from the Appalachian Santa's collection. This is Blue Ridge Santa.
Love it.
I just love that little raccoon. I mean, that's what Mac looks like when I carry him like that. It's so cute.
Mac is taking a nap, by the way.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Actually. And then, then I got 2 more Mill Hills off of Stash Unload. If I am being honest, I might actually have this one already. But if I do, then it's,
Up for grabs.
My loss, your gain. And this is from their these are both from their Christmas Village series, and this is Daily News. I love this so much. Look at that little wagon out front. Oh, adorable. And then this is the Citibank.
Love the buttons.
Yep. Amazing. Amazing. So, we got those. Then I am in the Fabric of the Month from Fabrics by Stephanie. And so this was my January, I guess it doesn't really say, January Fabric of the Month. And this is, and I get a fat quarter of 36 count linen because my stash doesn't have a ton of 36 count linen from Steph. So this color is called Friendship Green.
It's a great color.
I'm taking it out of this plastic.
Yeah.
Sorry for the crinkle.
That's a great green.
It's so good. Oh, it's a perfect, like, pale moss green. I love it so much. All right. I'm also in the Dying to Stitch Sampler Sewing Circle Club. And so this was the third and final one for the 2024 series. Okay, so this is a design from Needlework Press called Lena Schaefer?
I would say Schaefer.
And this is what it looks like. So that's the reproduction. And that is the antique. Beautiful. And it comes with the fabric and the needlepoint silk that you need to stitch it. I mean, just pick it up and start it.
Yeah.
It's so great. So, and I have to be honest, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I really like the way that they do things where I'm already in the club. If I want to be in the club for the next year, I don't have to do a thing. So I'm excited about the designers to come in 2025. I'm so thrilled.
Yeah.
So
Great club.
yeah, it's going to be really great. I'm very happy that I'm in that club. So yay for that.
Yep.
And then this package has
An assortment of things.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted to say that I do not know the availability of that sampler from Dying to Stitch.
Oh.
I will put their information below if you would like to contact them and inquire about the availability of that. Go right ahead. Go on with your bad self. But I don't know that information offhand. So I apologize about that, but just give them a call and see what they say.
Yep.
All right, so this was an order that we got from a shop on Etsy called New England Arts and Crafts.
Right. They're in, well, obviously they're in New England.
They're in Fall River, Massachusetts.
Fall River, Massachusetts.
England Arts.
I think there was one thing that we found that she was carrying.
Okay.
And then while we were in there, we added a few things.
Because you know what? Why not?
Yeah, you know.
Yep. Okay. So, that's yours.
Yep.
Is this yours or mine?
Mine.
Take it. And then is that yours or mine?
Mine.
Take it. Okay. All right. So, as you can tell, Pam got a few things. I got a few things. And the two things that I got were, oh, shocking, another Mill Hill. This is, I'm obsessed with this.
I think that's what we were looking for, and we added all this other stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think you're correct. So this is the Jim Shore and Mill Hill collab called Santa in Chimney. I mean, can you even handle it? I might start this one after I finish the the Satsuma Street, because I love this. So I love the way the bricks look. Like the color of those bricks is amazing, and his hat and all of it. It's just great. It's really, really great. So I love that. And then, excuse me, I know this is crazy, okay, but Cooler Design Studio has done all of these amazing, very intricate seasonal sampler situations. I did not know until looking through this Etsy shop that there was a separate Christmas one. So Pam wants to do the seasonal ones, and I'm not going to step on her toes in that regard. But I can do this one because it's not one of the seasonal ones. And this is the Christmas one. It is incredible. This is the Night Before Christmas from Cooler Design Studio. Look at this. I am obsessed with this. Oh, I love it so much. Look at that cat. Look at those kids. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, and I didn't know that this even exists in the world. So, I can't wait. Don't worry, everyone. I will one day stitch it, okay? For all you doubters out there. All right, Pam, what'd you get from them?
Okay, I got this one, and I've got to go back and see what others are in this collection, because this says Holiday Collection 1.
Yikes.
From Erin Elizabeth, who
Yep.
I just love. And this is what that looks like.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep.
It says Christmas Collection 1, so
this is from 2022.
Yep, so I'll be looking what the others are like.
Obviously.
We had a discussion over Christmas because we found a YouTube channel from an upstate New York candy company, and they were making videos of how they made ribbon candy. Now, you have to be a certain age to know what ribbon candy is.
Sure.
But how they made this ribbon candy in this candy factory was fascinating.
So cool.
It was kind of ASMR, in a way.
ASMR, but yeah.
ASMR, sorry. Anyway, so
it was very cool.
That got me talking to Stephanie about how I remembered certain candies always being around at Christmas time. One of them was peanut blossoms, which you just don't see anymore unless you go to a really big, fancy candy company. But they were rectangular and they were pink on the outside and peanut butter on the inside. And my grandfather loved them. You had to have peanut blossoms always at Christmas time.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were saying that
my great-grandmother always had ribbon candy. And so we came across this Carolyn Manning, and we just went, yep, gotta have that. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty.
It's so fun. I love it.
I mean.
And it's like new, I think. Is it? I mean, I'm going to find out, but
right.
Yeah.
And then while we were looking around, they also had this one, which I think is beautiful as well. It's called Night Before Christmas. Carolyn Manning. Look at that. Isn't that
It's like
beautiful?
a Christmas quilt, y'all.
It's like
so
a Christmas
cute.
Quilt. So you can look up the year.
I have to say that the way that...
Is there a year?
Well, give me a second.
Oh, okay.
2019, actually, so this is not new. I'm just
Okay, let me look
SHI.
at this one. Let me look at this one while we're looking.
I mean, they're so well packaged. Like, I have to give them credit because that's nice.
So this is a really good Etsy shop, you guys.
Yeah, they've got a great selection of stuff, and
2022 on the night before Christmas. Look at the colors in that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Looks
amazing.
Like a Christmas blanket.
Did I not just say? Looks like a Christmas quilt. Thank you so much for coming. And don't try and get it back in that. It's not going to go.
It won't?
Nope. And I almost peeled some paper off.
Ooh, we don't want that.
Don't want that. But
okay.
That's very exciting.
Okay.
Okay. So then, as you know, because if you've watched our videos about it, Brooke Nolan has passed away. And all of her patterns now, unfortunately for us who want to stitch them, are no longer available.
Right.
So we put in a saved search on eBay for Brooke's books, and
we know the ones we're looking for.
Sure, absolutely. And so we were able to pick up one of them, and this is called Wendy the Winter Witch.
Yep.
Look at her. She's so sweet and cute.
Yeah. So we're on the lookout for, and we know the ones that we particularly like to get our hands on.
Absolutely, for sure.
Her husband is alerting everyone that the website and everything is in the process of coming down. So
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then my last piece of milk haul is a New Year. Same me, because I am obsessed with patchwork project bags from Como Stitches. Okay, so basically every month I get one, and it's very exciting. And this is my January bag of the month from Jess. So it's not like an official club, it's just like a thing that we do. It's amazing and great, and I am very, very spoiled by Jess, and I love it. So this is the January bag.
Gorgeous.
I love like this. This one's one of my favorites. This one with the bubbles and the heart and the florals. It's just like so cohesive, so amazing. I love it so much. I also love teal, pink, and red. So, and that is the back. Amazing. And then the inside is this beautiful red polka. Love, 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 love. Literally, because it's like Valentine's Day. It's like Valentine's Day and winter, kind of like wrapped into one. Mm-hmm. Very well done, Jess. Very well done. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that is, yes, all of the haul that is non-stitch away. Oh, help us if I turn the volume up. Add to cart. Okay, and I have been remiss in talking about one other piece of mail call that I received. And I realize that technically this is not cross-stitch related. However, if cross-stitch did not exist in my life, I would never have met this person. Therefore, it is cross-stitch related. Also, this is my YouTube channel, so I can talk about whatever I want. So, if you guys remember that last July, I took a trip down to Dallas, Texas to visit one of my closest friends, Kyle, and we went to go see the Red Sox play the Rangers. It was my first time in Dallas. It was the first time that really Kyle and I had spent any time, like just the two of us together, and it was amazing and wonderful. I had a really great time. To commemorate that trip, I purchased at the ballpark like this plastic cup for drinks that just says, you know, Texas Rangers on it, whatever. Then I proceeded to leave it at Kyle's. So that was in July. So then I told him, I said, no big deal. If you think of it, bring it in October to Stitch West when we were all going to be in Utah. He did not do that. So I was like, you know what, Kyle, it's fine. Just like leave it at your apartment. The next time I come to Dallas, which hopefully is soon, I will, you know, get it then. No biggie. So I come home from work the other day.
Here comes this box.
And I'm like, and Pam goes, Kyle sent you something.
There's a box.
And I'm like, what? I have no idea. He said nothing to me about it. So, like, our other good friend, Sarah, had just been in Dallas, and she said nothing to me about it. And I was like, what is in this box?
What could he be sending?
So, I'm like, if he spent money to mail me the plastic cup from concessions, I'm going to be mad at him. So, of course, it was in the box. But in addition to that, he also sent me a gift, and I wanted to show you them. So, he said these served as dual purpose, that it was to protect the other gift, but also for me. And it was like this collection of these hand towels for my bathroom, a holiday, wintry situation. So thank you for that. And then I collect the series of mugs from Starbucks. That is the You Are Here mugs. And like they have different ones every year, and they're like different artwork, all the things. So I have a previous collection of the Dallas mug that I picked up when Pam and I were flying home from Albuquerque to visit my brother, and we had a layover in Dallas Fort Worth, and I bought it then. Obviously, Dallas means a lot more to me now than they did back when we just had a couple-hour layover. And so he sent me the new one. So this is the mug. Look at it on the inside. Oh, it's amazing.
It's green.
It's very green. Okay. It's just so cool. What is that? I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Let me see.
It's like a salad.
Yeah. It looks like
a salad.
Some kind of food item because there's a
fork with a full fork. Yeah.
But, okay, Texas people.
All right. Texas people. Tell me about it. And then here, let me see. And then, I love her little cowboy boots. She's so cute. And although we did not see a Cowboys game, I saw the Cowboy Stadium in Arlington. So it's all great and lovely and wonderful. And you know what? Everyone in their life needs a gay best friend. And that is Kyle. And I appreciate having him in my life.
That's right.
So thank you, Kyle.
He's a great guy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I love you very much. So, okay. So that is all the mail call, all of the haul, all of the things that is not Stitch Away related.
We haven't gotten to Stitch Away yet.
I know. Are you so excited? So are we. All right. So we're going to clear the decks and then bring in all the Stitch Away stuff and talk about that for a sec. Okay?
Yep.
Hold please. All right.
All right. Now we're going to talk about Stitch Away.
Yes. So, just a little bit of background if you're unfamiliar. If this is the first video of Just Keep Stitching you've ever watched in your life. We live in Southwest Ohio, in Cincinnati, in the greater Cincinnati area. The local needlework shop here is Keepsakes. I am a employee of Keepsakes. And so, every year in January, Keepsakes has a amazing January retreat. And that is called Stitch Away. It is always the week before Martin Luther King Jr. Day. maybe a couple years ago, we went from having it just be Wednesday through Sunday to having it be Monday through Sunday. So it is a week-long getaway in the woods. So it is up in the town just outside of Oxford, Ohio. If you ever heard of Miami University of Ohio, it's basically next door to that, at Houston Woods Lodge in Houston Woods State Park. And we basically get the majority of the lodge. There's a couple other guests that stay there, but we get the
God bless them.
Yeah, right. Lucky people. And we take over the place. So it's great because you don't have to commit to the entire week. No. Like I think we mentioned earlier, Pam and I went up Wednesday through Sunday. So, but people go the entirety of the week. Some people come just Friday, Saturday. It's really whatever you want to do. We have classes that we offer a lot at the beginning of the week, basically kind of like an incentive for you to come for those days. There is an annex, of course, which is like where we have trunk shows that come in from amazing designers all over the place, where you can shop till you drop. It's great. Then we have a pizza dinner on Friday night. We do a brag table. There is a freebie table. And then sort of the highlight of the week is the special guest designer that we have. That is introduced on Friday night, and then we get a small gift from them on Friday, and then a large project from them on Saturday.
Correct.
So, when we arrived and we checked in at the hotel, so obviously Pam and I got everything the same, so we're not going to show both of them or talk about both of them. We're just going to give you an overview. So, when we checked in, we got this year's Stitch Away bag, and this is what it looks like. Stitch Away 2025, Promise of Spring was the theme. So we keep the designer a full-blown secret from every attendee until the event.
Bribes were offered.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Guesses were made, wagers were made, all of the things. But we are very good about keeping tight-lipped about it. But we do drop hints every once in a while. So, Promise of Spring, this is a really nice, lovely bag. Blue on the outside and green on the inside. So super fun, really nice. There's that. Then like I mentioned, the freebie table, so that won't take long for us to talk about.
Right.
So both Pam and I were able to pick up a lot of great things off of the freebie table. Some things for us, some things for you, all the things. So why don't you talk about what you got, Pam?
Okay. I got this from the Primitive Hair called Winter Essentials.
So cute.
I got this, which I think I didn't remember I already had. It's from Hands to Work, and it's called Share Joy. But I think I already have it.
Yeah, because it was in one of those advent boxes.
Right. So that might end up in a giveaway. It is going to, in fact, end up in a giveaway. I got this from Stone Street Stitchworks called Peace and Goodwill.
I love it.
Yep.
I'm seeing if this was in that same box. Okay, keep going.
This, I was thrilled to get this. This is a Victoria sampler, and it includes all of the threads and beads, and it is her Autumn Garden sampler from
Amazing. So, look at those pumpkins.
Somebody just decided they just weren't going to get around to stitching it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, and the fact that you got the embellishment pack with it, like it's such a seal.
Yeah, because she's not producing those anymore.
Sure.
This has kind of a opaque cover on it, but this is a booklet from Stacy Nash.
Never seen it in my life before.
And it's a book of pin keeps called Merry Halloween. And you get like 6 different designs in there. I don't know if there's a year on it.
Ooh, that's a good question.
But I have never seen it. And there are 6 different...
Old black boot pin keep.
Yeah, just all kinds of Stacy Nash style stuff.
Well, it's Stacy Nash style because it's done by Stacy Nash. This one says, "Come mortal man and cast an eye, come read your doom, prepare to die."
I love it. Yeah.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Yep.
And she gives you all of the layouts for like how to cut them out and all the things. Yep. This one.
Very primitive.
What does that say? She was very wicked.
Yeah.
Pam, I have to stitch that. You know.
For obvious reasons. Look at this green-faced witch. Dreaming of Halloween pin keep. And the face is pea green.
It is.
So I lucked out. I usually don't.
Yeah, you did really, really well. This is exciting. Soon an autumn chill will fill the air and the leaves will be on fire with color. Oh, baby. Okay, I want to see if there's any sort of
year on that.
Year on the charts or what have you.
It's too bad. I might just take this.
No. Nope.
No year on the charts.
Nope.
That's strange. Anyway, so that was what I picked up at the freebie table.
Yes, and then what I picked up was this one from Elizabeth Designs, and this is called Yuletide Cottage.
That's super cute.
I love it so much. Never seen it before in my entire life. You know, because I've been stitching for forever. And then I got this older one from Heart and Hand called Spring Fobs.
That's very sweet.
I love the little basket scissor fob in the middle. I think that's really cute. Then this one, I just thought maybe, I'm not necessarily going to stitch it, but I thought it would go in a great giveaway. This is Small Delights from Just Nan called Joyous Art. I just thought the animals were really sweet and cute. I don't have that giant arc charm, but that's cool. Then this one is from, who's the designer?
Let me see.
Alphabet Primer?
Let me see.
Okay, whatever. Okay, this is from Cricut Collection. Honestly, don't know if we have it or not, but I love it so much.
This comes with a little button and everything.
Okay. And this is called Eagle Sampler. And I got it because I really love the house on this.
I think I have that.
Okay, great.
We'll check.
Yep. And then this one is from Pine Mountain Designs. This is one of their smidgen designs. And this is called 31. That'd be a quick stitch, as they say.
Designs from Dames of the Needle.
Oh.
Alphabet Primer. Designs from Dames of the Needle is what this is.
Is it primer or primer?
Primer.
Okay.
And, yeah, the Dames of the Needle website. I
Okay.
don't know that you need this card in there, but you do need that little
button.
Mouse button.
Cool.
Because the mouse goes under the tree.
Obviously. Where else would he go?
Wow.
Oh, wait.
It's a tight squeeze.
Is
folks.
it?
Yeah.
Is it a tight squeeze?
So just don't lose.
It's not going anywhere, I don't think.
If I'm having a hard time.
There we go. Okay. All right. So from Dames of the Needle, and this is called D is for Drummer. You know, like the little drummer boy. It's cute, I think. So that's what we picked up on the freebie table. Like Pam said, we did very well this year, which is awesome. Thank you. And then we obviously did some shopping in the annex. Yes. So, I'm going to pause while we separate. I'll be right back. All right. So, let me show you the goodies I got. So, these are new releases from Heart and Hand. Very exciting. She usually comes out with new stuff in January, and then you can almost count on it like a clock that they will be at Stitch Away, which is so great. So this is a new called Big Hearted Frill. She's, I think, going back to the Tiny Towns that she's done that she did not do a frill with, and making them. I love this so much. So cute. Then this is the 2025 Collector's Heart, and I'm obsessed with this so much, and it says, love who you are, which I do. Thank you very much. And you get the fabric and the embellishments. All you gotta do is add the threads. Amazing. Love this so much. Then one of our new trunk shows that we have never had at any of our keepsakes events is from Boomerang Stitches. And Boomerang Stitches is Amity Phillips, and we love her. You probably have seen her here on FlossTube with Amity and Aaron. We love them so much, and we were so honored to have one of their trunk shows at our event this year. So, I got 3, Pam got 2 from her. And in addition to the charts, we also each got a sheet of stickers for our planners and, things like that. She has designed a retreat planner. You can customize it. So we are working on our customizations. And then as soon as we get that and have them in hand, we will of course show you, but I will link Boomerang Stitches below so you can check that out, all the things. So we got those, very exciting. And then the 3 charts that I picked up from Boomerang, this one's called City Lights. I love like the geometry of it all. The colors are so great. She's so good. Then this one is called Bobble Birds. I probably would not put the year on there, but either way, it's amazing. I love how this bird's got a little berry in its mouth. And then this one, you guys, I cannot speak more highly about the model of this. It looks a little crazy, but it is amazing. And this is called Freak What?
It looks a little crazy,
but it is amazing.
It is amazing.
And it's called Freak for the Beak.
It's crazy.
It's so great, though.
Yeah.
Look at those colors and the uniqueness, and it's just amazing. Freak for the Beak. I love it so much. All DMC. It's amazing. So, that is what I picked up in the annex at Stitchway. What did you get, Pam?
I got Milkweed and Monarch, which I just love. Love. And Rainy Day, which I think is just amazingly good. Amazingly good.
Yep.
And I picked up one of the great front and back designs from December Stitches.
Yeah.
They're our friends in New York. Simone and Mel.
Yeah.
And this one you stitch front and back, and then you put them together. This is the grandfather clock, and I just love it. Love it.
So cute.
They did a Nutcracker this way, and I just
They've done so many like that are front and
so
back.
they had a great trunk show as well.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome.
Wonderful.
Awesome. All right. Why don't you talk about this stuff here?
Okay, so
Pam got some gifts.
Yeah, I got a couple of gifts. This was from our friend Carla. Carla lives in Ohio and always comes to Stitch Away, and we love seeing her. She walked up with this, and I went, "What are you doing?" And she said that I had made some kind of jokey comment last year about, when are you going to make something for me? And so this is what she did, you guys.
It's amazing.
She quilted this for me. And she's got a little label on the inside. It says, "Enjoy your La Masterpiece," because her last name
That's
is
so cute.
La Master. Isn't that cute, Carla? You're a riot. Anyway, look at this cutesy mat that she made, and she
well, this is a hanger, so you can hang it on the wall.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it does have a rod in the back for a wall hanging for the summer, which I will definitely do. But she took this fabric that has all the names of the states, and she said, "I made sure Maine was right in the middle."
Love it.
So, Carla, you're just great, and
yeah, it's beautiful.
I just love
She's
this
incredible.
so much. So that was wonderful. Right off the bat, she made a beeline for my table. And then I met this gal named Sue, who lives in
Worcester,
Ohio, and she said, "I wanted to give you this, pass it on. It is The Country of the Pointed Furs from Sarah Orange-Jewett, who was a Maine girl. And it's a lovely, lovely edition with illustrations and so forth. Lovely,
Amazing.
lovely drawings. And Sarah grew up in South Berwick, Maine, and she was born in 1849. And Country of the Pointed Firs is her classic. There's a foreword in the front from Margaret Chase Smith, who was a United States Senator from the great state of Maine. Anyway, it's a lovely, lovely edition.
Beautiful.
Sue watches our channel, and she was very excited to meet us.
It was so lovely to meet you, Sue. We love you so much.
She was next door to us at the next table with Catherine and Candy, and it was a great bunch of...
And listen, if you can make it through days with us and the Crockpot crew being ridiculous,
yeah,
you're the real MVP, you know what I'm saying?
So, thank you, Sue. This is a lovely, lovely edition of a wonderful book.
That's great.
The illustrator also lives in Maine, in Cushing, and so it's all around a great Maine treasure. So.
Absolutely.
There were a few door prizes, and
Pam won one.
And I won one. So they all came in these cute little bags. Inside was a cute little notebook.
We love a notebook, especially for Pam.
And this lovely chart called Autumn Berries from Erica Michaels. And a package of these lovely quilted pouches from our friend Karen at Nana K. So
That's really cute.
I love the colorway on that.
Yeah, very cute.
And so, you know.
That's exciting.
You sit there in the room and all of a sudden you hear your name and you go, me? At least that's what I did.
I think that's what most people do.
Yeah.
So, very exciting.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome.
Okay.
That is a perfect segue
Yeah.
into this year's Stitch Away guest designer.
Yeah.
So, we had the honor, the pleasure, the joy of having Linda Stolz of Erica Michaels as our guest designer at Stitch Away 2025. She was so lovely.
Yes.
So talented. She is a wealth of information. All the things. So, I want to go through all of the things that we received. And then after I go through all the things, I will give you any and all information about where you can get them if you want them. Okay? Okay. So, as you know from the bag, the theme for this year was Promise of Spring. So on Friday evening, we did like a Q&A with her. And that was really great. I thought it was honestly one of the best Q&As we've had at Stitch Away. I mean, that's typically what we do on Friday night, is have a Q&A with the guest designer. And it was just really, really great. And she was funny and she was so knowledgeable, all the things. So this is the Promise of Spring Thread Keep. And so that is what it looks like. The model here was done on perforated paper. However, we provided 18 count Ada instead, but you can do it on both, whichever way you want to do it. And so this was we also included like a little ring thing for to make it into a floss drop, but you could make it into a scissor fob or a bag pull or an ornament or whatever you want to do. So this was the Friday night gift. And it's all thematic, right? So what we get on Friday is basically like a little bit of a hint for what we're going to receive on Saturday. So if you are familiar with Erica Michaels as a designer and what she releases, then you probably know that in one of her patterns, you don't typically just get one thing. It's usually like a berry and a drum and a pin pillow and like, or a framed piece and a drum, or you get a lot for what you get, right? Well, this year's Stitch Away project was no different. So this is Promise of Spring by Erica Michaels. So inside you get the pattern for this framed piece, also for the drum and for the strawberry. And then we were so incredibly lucky because on Saturday night, she gave a lecture on berry finishing. I mean, Erica Michaels is literally the strawberry queen. Okay, if you had to pick one designer who knows how to do something with a strawberry, it is Erica Michaels.
Definitely.
So to have that lecture was just like amazing, like so lucky. So and then she taught us about how to make the toppers for our berries, which is so sweet, so cute. Mm-hmm. So all the recipients at Stitch Away received obviously this pattern book with these things inside, and then we also received all of the threads, and these are the same threads that's used in the Friday night thing as well, so they work for everything. Then we're so lucky to partner with Rachel of Needle and Flax, who you guys know we love very much. And the called for fabric for Promise of Spring is Dirty Teacup. So we gave which is the Needle and Flax color. So we gave everyone the option to pick their count. And so this is Dirty Teacup, and it's a fat quarter, so there's more than enough here to get all of the projects done that you want. So that's amazing. And then I got 36, Pam got 32. And then we got the finishing materials for the berries and the drum as well, with all of this absolutely stunning Weeks Dye Works wool and the ribbon and rickrack and trim and all the things. So, I mean, I knew what was coming because I spent time putting this together for all the attendees, but it was still really great, and I think that people really loved it, and it's different than anything that we ever had. So we love it. So, all right. So, I know that, take a second. You got something right here?
Me?
Them. They're drooling over this.
Oh.
And I know that you want to know how you can get your hands on it, because you didn't go to Stitch Away and you want to know where you can get it. Okay. We have an exorbitantly limited amount of full kits left at Keepsakes. So, before you stop what you're doing and go to the Keepsakes website, it will not be loaded until at least the end of the day, Monday, January 27th. I will make an Instagram story, do all the things. So we've called everyone who, for some reason, was unable to come on Saturday night, and they paid for it, you know. So we've made those phone calls, set those aside. So we are at the final stage where we are counting what we have left. Once we've counted all the full kits and we've got them loaded up on the Keepsakes website, we will do that, and we will make an announcement about that on our social medias. And I will go on Instagram and talk to everybody and let you know how that's all going to work. But at the earliest, it will be Monday afternoon. Also, the Keepsakes corner gauges with all of the bonus charts, we have those back in stock, and they are, as of right now, back up on the website. So, if you want to wait, we do have plenty of them. I'd like to hope to think. But if you wanted to wait to purchase your QR code or corner gauge until these go up on the website, that's totally fine too. Or if you just want the bonus chart corner gauge, run over and get that now. It's on the website, on the Keepsakes website. And then once all the kits are gone and sold, we will be selling the chart only for Promise of Spring.
Cool.
So at the bare minimum, you can get just the chart. So just give us a few more days to get all that stuff organized, because it's not like we can close the shop for 2 weeks after Stitch Away to organize everything.
Right.
It's been open for business like normal since Tuesday of last week. So in the in-between moments of taking care of customers that walk into the shop, we have to also unpack from Stitch Away, which is a lot of work for all of us. So thank you for being patient. And yeah, so this week, I'm hoping that next Sunday I can say it's been up on the website for a week and here's where we're at. So, and I realize it's kind of weird because I'm a Keepsakes employee, so maybe it sounds like I'm thanking myself, but I am so lucky to work at Keepsakes. I'm lucky to have the coworkers I have. I am lucky to be a part of an event like Stitch Away that means a lot to so many people. We had just a really great time this year. It was absolutely spectacular. So, this was my,
what did you say?
2018, 2019. We did have one in 2020 because it was in January, so before lockdown. We did not have one in 2021.
Right.
2022, 2023, 2024, 2025.
Yeah.
So this is my 7th Stitch Away. So with a lot of different varying experiences at each one. But this was just knock it out of the park. I mean, the Crockpot crew had such a great time. We had such a great time with everybody else that was there. It was really, really wonderful. And so a public special thank you to all of our girls that we got to sit with.
Absolutely.
All of the girls that sat around us that put up with us.
Right.
All of the late night conversations I had with amazing people, and a huge thank you to Linda from Erica Michaels for being a part of it.
She was great.
Yes. So we had a great time.
Yeah.
If Stitch Away sounds like something you might want to come to.
Want to come to Ohio in January?
Why not? If people can come from California, you can come too.
That's right.
So, I will tell you up front that Stitch Away is an event that we promise seats 2 people who attended the previous year's retreat. So, those people will begin being able to sign up for Stitch Away 2026 in April of this year. They have like a week to claim their spot. It might be like 2 weeks. I'm not sure. We'll narrow down those details when it matters. Doesn't really matter. But anyway, they get first dibs. Okay.
Yeah.
After that, we will make the spots open to the general public. That will happen mid to late April. Okay? So, I will, of course, keep you updated here on Just Keep Stitchin' and on the Keepsake social media pages and newsletter and all the things. Make sure that you're signed up and that you ring the bell for our channel and sign up for the Keepsakes newsletter. Do all of the things. So, that is all of the information about Stitch Away.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We hope that you enjoyed our recap.
Yep. Let's see. The next thing is thank yous.
Yeah.
So we want to thank the folks who have sent some funds our way.
Yeah.
In appreciation and to help us on our FlossTube journey. These are framing donations in increments of $5.
Yes.
And that money is used for framing, finishing, and postage. So we want to especially thank Jana. Thank you, Jana.
Janice. Thank you, Janice.
Deb. Thank you very much, Deb.
And Carol. Thank you, Carol.
Those links to Buy Me a Coffee and Ko-fi are in the description box below if you are so inclined.
Yes. All right. So, as your reward for making it through this longer than normal video.
Right.
We have a collection of giveaways for you. We have 3 giveaways for this week.
Right.
So, they're going to work just like any other giveaway on Just Keep Stitchin' has ever worked in the past, which is you must be either 18 years of age or older to enter. You can live anywhere in the entire world, including Canada, and I think that we're good there now at this point. And you can live anywhere. We don't care. Zimbabwe, we'll send it to you. However, you must be a subscriber to our channel. We will do our very best to check. So how it works is we will show you the items that we're giving away. Like I said, there will be 3 of them. We're going to give you a keyword to use in your comment on this video.
You can indicate your interest in all 3, but you'll only win 1. That's 2 drops.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
The merch is fine.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you can only win 1, but you can enter for all 3.
Yeah.
So, I will also say a huge thank you to Barbara at Keepsakes because she has provided us with 3 of the Book of Days 2025. So, it is not too late to get started on your Book of Days. We're only 1 month in, people. Okay, you can do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've combined some items with the Book of Days. So, the first one is going to be, this is the 2025 Book of Days, just in case you haven't seen it. It's amazing. It's a calendar for all of your stitchy stuff. And the first one is going to go with the Signs of Christmas, Santa's Express.
So that's going to be bundled together.
Yes. So, if you would like to be entered to win this little bundle, we're going to have you use the word Express EXPRESS. Express.
That's right.
All right. Thank you. And then the second one is going to include a book of days and the Share Joy chart by Hands to Work. So, if you would like to be entered to win this bundle, please use the word joy in your comment. JOY. Thank you so much. Then, the third and final giveaway of episode 370 is a book of days for 2025 and the January mini village and the February mini village. So, we're going to include these two with the book of days. So, if you would like to be entered to win this collection, then please use the word village. VILLAGE. Express Joy Village. Okay, so
There you go.
please use them in a complete sentence. Do not just put those words in a comment and hit enter, because that's lazy. So we will pull winners before we record in a week from today. So that makes it Sunday, February 2nd.
Wow.
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 That's my anniversary.
That's right.
It's very exciting. Okay, anyway, so good luck to all of you. May the force be with you. And thank you to any and all of you that contributed to these giveaways for this week. We do have another promo from Crazy Annie's that we're going to share with you next week, and we will have that in the giveaway for next week. But
Yeah.
for now,
Three's
these
enough
things.
for now.
Yes, ma'am. So,
Okay.
I think that's all.
Plans?
well, let's just check the old calendar. I think we're probably going to get our nails done this week. That's very exciting. The new season of The Bachelor starts on Monday. Melissa's birthday is on Tuesday. I love her so much. I love you, Melissa. And then, nope, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. I'm going to be spinning my Sal wheel tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then on the 1st of February, which will be
Saturday.
Saturday, I
I love how you had to think about the fact that I just told you what day it was.
No,
What is it? Welcome to my life, everyone.
I'll be spinning my BS wheel.
Uh-huh.
Those are all of my whips that are BS, barely started.
Right.
So
Not the other BS.
no, don't go there.
We're watching you.
The Nanada's house midwives will be put aside for now, and we'll see what I get for another whips that has hardly any stitches in it.
That's going to be exciting.
And that's a monthly spin.
Now, did you take Nanada's house out of your wheel?
No, because I still have a week to stitch on it.
Well, yeah, but
And then I will take it out of
that's
the
what
wheel.
I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah.
I will take it out of the
Thank
wheel.
you.
So that's
It's a thrill,
pretty
really.
much it. I'm continuing to work on my French temperature chart.
Yep.
And so probably next week I will show you the completed January temperatures.
Yep.
We did have a rather cold, frigid few days in the middle of the month.
We sure did.
And it's coming along nicely. I also have my next Lent design chart. Someone has lent me that I'm going to get up and running this week.
That's great.
And I'm also going to start one of the designs that Stephanie kitted up for me for Christmas.
Cool.
So
that's great. I love that for you.
that's coming as soon as I can put it together.
Great.
And I will be posting on Instagram about those.
Awesome.
Please make sure you remember to go check out our Silver and Gold FlossTubers, both Jess and Amy and Ida back in New Jersey. Jess is right here with us in Cincinnati.
I know it was only 2 hours ago that we talked to you about them, but just remember, they're still there.
They're waiting. So, anyway, we hope you have a good week.
Yes.
We're back on schedule for the foreseeable future.
Yep.
No big plans
Nope.
to go away anywhere. So, we'll see you here, back here in a week.
Yes.
In the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching. Bye!